came out this evening, I had a little peek to see what the average age of the audience was. 25. Of course, I do wear glasses. Well, you're going to hear a lot of music this evening that you would not normally relate to the ukulele. But nevertheless, I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. We're going to go back now, talking about a generation gap. We're going to go back to the 60s in Great Britain, when a lot of the acts that came out at that time did change the music scene quite considerably. This act was no exception. They were called The Who, and this is My Generation. 2, 3, 4.
People try to put us down, talking about my generation, just because we get around, talking about my generation. The things they do look awful cold, talking about my generation. I hope I die before I get old, talking about my generation. My generation. So my generation, baby, why don't you all fade away? Talking about my generation. Don't try to dig what we all say. Talking about my generation. Don't try to cause a big sensation. Talking about my generation. Talking about my generation. Talking about my generation. My generation, baby. Swing it, daddy. Talking about my generation. Yeah. Talking about my generation. Talking about my generation. Talking about my generation. Why don't you all fade away? Talking about my generation. Don't try to play my ukulele. Talking about my generation. I'm trying to cause a big sensation. Talking about my generation. Talking about my generation. Talking about my generation. My generation, baby. People try to put us down. Talking about my generation. Just because we get around. Talking about my generation. I'm trying to cause a big sensation. Talking about my generation. Talking about my generation. Talking about my generation. You my generation, baby. My generation.